starting with the final 4 minutes to see Adrian kind of downsize the lineup a little bit, and you're the big at that point. Just what's sort of the focus there, particularly protecting the rim and coming up with those 2 blocks late?
Yeah, I'll be very honest with you. I wasn't thinking I was the big out there. I was just trying to play basketball. I was fortunate to be in the right spot down the stretch and being able to get those blocks. But offensively, slowing it down, giving the ball to our 2 best players, Dame and Chris, to operate and create a shot for themselves, or create a good play for us. That was big by Coach Griff, and I think defensively down the stretch was able to switch, keep guys in front of us. We knew they want to, play one-on-one and try to get to the rim or shoot an open 3. But I think guys did a great job just, containing as much as they could guys.
How much do you feel like you're learning on each rep as like the screener with Giannis or with Chris and Dame out there? Like obviously it's something you've done before, but it's a new kind of game with Dame.
I definitely get more comfortable as I go on, and my body and my instinct take over, and it's able to make more, good plays than bad plays. Again, I haven't played. This is for me. This is my 7th game. I count the Memphis game, I count the 6th regular season game. So, it's going to take a while to get comfortable. I feel like today I got a little bit more comfortable, kind of slowed down way more, got to my spot. Dame and Chris were trusting me in the role. Was able to create some open shots in the corner and get Bobby in the dunker, shoot a floater for myself. So I just, each rep I get more comfortable playing with them, because I got to understand when they're going to pass me the ball and when I just got to get the heck out of the way.
How good does it feel to close the game with Chris again?
Feels good. Feels good to have him out there. You kind of like, you haven't played in a while, like a lot of minutes. So you kind of sometimes forget how good he is, especially down the stretch, how he can make like big time shots. So just having him out there, it's always great. He make the game easier for me, but for the whole team.
Was there anything specific from tonight that you're hoping for the team to build upon, and take into the postseason with you?
It's too far. We are 76 games away from the postseason, and it's far away. We just got to keep on building good habits. I hope that we can be better defensively. I feel like our gap wasn't as tight. Guys felt comfortable going one-on-one and get to the rim and drawing fouls. Like our help defense got to be better. Offensively, I think like the second unit did a great job, just moving the ball, playing fast, getting open looks. And down the stretch, I feel like Dame, me, and Chris and our shooters were ready to play, ready to close out the game. So there was a lot of good things that we did. There was a lot of things that we got to get better on. It's game 6. Keep building good habits, and hopefully in 76 games from now, we're where we want to be.
You obviously get asked to do a lot of things, but how does it feel to get those 2 game the defensive plays down the stretch in the last minute to alter those 2 shots? One would have tied the game.
Feels good. The defensive plays or the offensive?
Yeah, the defensive plays.
It feels good. It feels good. When I'm locked in, I know that I can impact the game defensively too. So I was able to do that tonight.
Giannis, you went through sort of a lot of different kinds of defense tonight. You start with the drop, you go to the 2-3 zone, there's switching. Does it feel like you're sort of trying to find an identity for this team that's different from last year with the new coaching staff and everything?
No. I don't think we're trying to find an identity. I think we know our identity. We try to find what works, and we got to be good at everything. I think we are very good in drop, when Brooks on the floor. We are really good when we play small. We can switch, make guys just play one-on-one and take tough shots. Sometimes we got to play zone whenever we want to make them shoot a lot of tough threes and rebound the ball, go the other way, especially when we're trailing the game and we're down 10, try to get back to the game. Like there's a lot of things that we can do that we wasn't doing last year. So there's going to be times that it's going to work and there's going to be times that it's not going to work, but it doesn't hurt to try. And right now we are trying things, and eventually we're going to figure out what we are really good at, and we are going to do it. And we're going to know the situation that we have to do things too. You know, like sometimes we might be up 20, we don't need to play zone. You know, we might just play in a drop. But like when we're down, maybe we need to play zone, just get them out of the rhythm. You know, make them take it tough. Like we're gonna figure things out as we go.
How much different do you guys look, Giannis, when Chris is playing the way he was tonight and starting to look more like himself again?
It feels like a whole different team. Obviously, it's like when Chris is being Chris, we are tough. You know, because you have a guy that can score the ball whenever he wants, and then you have Dame on the floor that is he's a threat, and then you have shooters. You know, the game just becomes easier for everybody. But you want him to, because we're gonna need him to be great, and see him play the way he played tonight and being comfortable down the stretch to make those big shots. You feel good, you feel proud, and because you know that he's gonna have to do that in order for us to be good.
Giannis, what are the things that you could do tonight that made you know that you're getting healthier? Is it your explosion? Is it decision making? Is it comfort in the mid range? Like, what is it tonight?
I just feel better. My wind is better. I'm in position on the floor, in the right position, better, and I'm not like in no man's land. I feel stronger, you know, and things just slows down. But it's part of it. It's part of getting back. It's part of getting in rhythm. I believe I've done it in the past. Got to go through it again. I know that as I try to think about just every day improving, that's what gives me dopamine, and that's what allows me to, you know, be great. So from game 1 until game 6, I'm better. Hopefully from game 6 to game 12, I'm better. And hopefully the team just keeps on getting better too.